Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to tell you how to travel safely around Latin America. I'm going to be giving you 5 different tips on how to stay safe while you're in Latin America. Now I know Latin America is a region and a collective, but when I say that I generalize because of course I'm your inside man, so I know what's going on around these parts, and that goes from North America, like in Mexico where I am right now, all the way down through Central America, South America, and even parts of the Caribbean are considered Latin America. So I'm going to break down how you can stay safe and apply these to the vast majority of these countries. So without further ado, I'm going to get started with it. Let's go. Number 1, do your research before you leave. This is one of the cardinal rules of traveling. Before you book a ticket anywhere, well, you could book your ticket, but before you actually go to that place, make sure you're giving yourself a little bit of time to get yourself familiar with the local culture, how things work, what things to avoid, what things are good, what places are good, what places are not so good. Just a general sense of how to move in the country, the currency, if there are any scamming going on, if there's any weather conditions, whatever it may be. Familiarizing yourself with the place you plan on going to is definitely one of the cardinal rules. So do that because you'll be more, how can I say, adapted once you arrive, because you already know a little bit about it and how to move around, how to exchange money, simple things like that, and you will get taken advantage of if you are confident and sound like you know what you're talking about and actually know what you're talking about. So yes, research. That way you can practically blend in like a local. Number 2, ask locals which areas are safe and which areas are to be avoided. This is one of the best ways of knowing how to be safe while you're traveling, especially here in Latin America. And like I said, you can apply these to any country, but we're talking about Latin America. So this can apply to you if you're in Honduras. This can apply to you if you're in Panama. This can apply to you if you're in Mexico, if you're in Colombia. This can apply to you in most places in Latin America. Now, whenever you get to a place, you got a local coffee shop, your local grocery store, your local restaurant, or anyone on the street, and just ask them, strike up a conversation, be friendly, and just ask them, do you think there are any places here I should avoid, or what places are safest, or any tips? Locals will always have the best because that's where they live, that's where they grew up, they know their city, they know their area, and they can tell you what to look out for. And that can be even for something countrywide in some places, because some places are very stable and have peace across the country, and some places have some turmoil and a mix of peace and turmoil. But yes, ask the locals. The locals are always the best bet because that is their land and they know how things work. Number 3, don't trust just anyone. Now, I'm not saying anyone that you just meet within a few hours isn't a trustworthy person, because I like to believe that most people are good people, but let's be real here. There's a lot of bad people out there, and they can seem like they have your best interest in mind, but really it's the inverse. They have their best interest in mind. So don't just go around trusting anybody who appears to be overtly friendly when you've only known them for a little bit of time. Don't just trust anybody who seems just to be, oh, that's a nice guy, oh, she's a nice girl. Always examine them, always see what they're talking about. If they're trying to talk about anything financial with you, if they're acting shady, or you know what I mean, or saying kind of ridiculous things, or just way too friendly, I would stay away from that. And that goes all across the board in Latin America. So yes, if someone is too friendly, or someone is just, you can't put your finger on it, and there's something weird about them, keep them at a distance, because they're looking to probably scam and get over it. Number 4, don't become a target. Now, when I say that, I mean don't make yourself look like the oblivious traveler that doesn't know where they're going and you're just out of your element. Don't give people the opportunity to scam you, to rob you, because this is how it usually happens. It's always an opportunity. People see you look vulnerable, they take advantage, they rob you, they scam you, whatever, and that's what happens. So don't give them that opportunity. Wear modest clothes. Look what the locals are wearing. Okay, the local shorts and shirt. It's a hot place. Do similar. Leave your expensive stuff at home. Don't carry too much cash. Leave your wallet at home. Just bring a few, local currency, bring a little bit of that, bring a secondary phone that you can use. So if anything gets stolen or you lose it, you're not taking a big lost there. So yeah, definitely do not make yourself a target, and you will not become a target. I hope that part helped. And number 5, avoid overtly dangerous places. Now, there's no secret that parts of Latin America have their dangers. We've all seen the favelas of Rio and Brazil in general. We've all seen the slums in Colombia and Venezuela and Guatemala and Cuba and Dominican Republic and all of those places. So just don't go there. If you have no business there, you don't know anyone there, and you know it is a war zone, don't risk your life. Don't go there. It's not worth the shock value. It's not worth making content if you're a content creator. It's not worth it, because if you're going into that type of situation blind with no type of support, like you don't know anyone or you don't know what's going on, it can cause you a very big problem. So if the place is very dangerous, it has a terrible reputation, and you have no clearance, no security, just don't go there. It's not worth it. It's definitely not for the, I understand adventurous travelers. I like it too. I've been in places like that too, in slums, and, just for the shock value, just to see how people are living. But all in all, it's just better to stay away unless you get a guided tour. Like in Brazil, they do guided tours. In Rio, in the favelas there, and there's other places around Latin America where you can get a dedicated tour guide if you want to see some of those places. But yes, just avoid overtly dangerous areas of the town and country, because you don't want to end up with problems, all right? So that's all for this video. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you found this video helpful. If you're a first-time traveler, or if you only been to a couple places and you're looking to expand in Latin America, remember, I'm your inside man. I got the information, so you came to the right channel. So thanks again for watching. If you like this content, hit a like, subscribe, share it, and the fact that you even clicked on it and watched it helps a lot. So thank you so much for that. Part 2 of this will be coming, so stay tuned. There are some more things that you should know before you come to Latin America if you want to travel safely, like we all do. So thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next video.